Thank you for watching us on YouTube. But did you know that if you're on the go, you can get the full show as a podcast now? You can get our morning breakdown of the most important topics facing our country, news not being covered by the mainstream media, interviews with change-making progressives, and info on what you can actually do about all this. Search for The Damage Report on your favorite podcast app and subscribe so you know when new episodes are ready to go. Beto O'Rourke's Q3 fundraising record. I know that you come to our show for quarterly fundraising reports. No, but really, it's amazing. $38 million in one quarter for a Senate race. It's not like a presidential race. Like that would be great if you were running for president, especially during the primaries, obviously. This is for one particular state, $38 million. But what makes it even more amazing is he raised those $38 million without corporate PAC money, like the big reliable source of huge donations that you can normally get. He said about this new record, the people of Texas and all 254 counties are proving that when we reject PACs and come together, not as Republicans or Democrats, but as Texans and Americans, there's no stopping us. I'm gonna disagree a little bit with him. I'm sure that a lot of that money came from outside of Texas and probably mostly from Democrats, but it is still amazing, and it shows that you don't need that corporate PAC money to raise a ton of money. What you could use is 800,000 individual contributions, which is what he has had so far, which is amazing. By the way, that's 3 times what Ted Cruz got.
Yes.
And I'm assuming Ted Cruz, probably a good bit of that's coming from corporate PACs.
It's coming from corporate PACs. It's coming from an establishment fundraising machine that wants to keep Trump, that wants to keep the Cruz-Trump kind of Republican in power, and it is fantastic. I know that they try to pose this as, oh, a bunch of Democrats from outside of Texas are swooping in. I think Cruz can get hit back with the outside of Texas, oh, that's where you're from, Ted.
Oh, no, totally, yeah. No, yeah, that's the thing. So I said earlier that I think Beto was gonna say it's gonna come just from Texas. No, a lot of these donations come from outside of it, but yeah, the vast majority. I mean, we showed the chart of the outside spending for Ted Cruz just skyrocketed over the past couple of months.
Right, because
and he needs that.
The way that it works is you have a machine that's looking around, they have their money, and they say, that race is fine. We don't really need to up our payments on that race. And then when they see that there's a leak in the boat over in Texas, they're like, all right, plug it with cash, plug it with cash.
Yeah, and for a comparison, in Arizona, the Democratic candidate raised $7 million. So huge difference. Obviously, Texas is a bigger state too, but that is huge. Doesn't mean he's necessarily gonna win. God help you if you're in Texas and you don't go and vote and bring people with you. But it certainly means that he at least has the ability to get his message out. Thank you very much for watching this clip from The Damage Report. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and ring the bell on YouTube to get notifications of our new videos. And of course, you can catch the full Damage Report live every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific on TYT Network on YouTube TV.